Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And I wanted to focus in on this because I think this is a really big deal that may have gone unnoticed because of all the other bigger numbers that AT&T posted at the quarterly earnings. Postpaid phone churn. This in Q4, they came in at 0.84%. They had the lowest churn out of any mobile network operator, which of course includes Verizon and T-Mobile. And they still maintained the growth that they were able to obtain. So not only are they getting the customers, they're keeping them, and they're keeping them at a better rate than the competition. So I think AT&T's go-to-market strategy in terms of new and existing customers get the same deal is resonating better than anyone could have realized. Because if you look at AT&T, if you look at the strategy, look how they set up their go-to-market, they really don't offer anything else. Their commercials are still mostly about new and existing customers. They're not out there shopping around for bigger value. They're not giving you 10 streaming services. They just say new and existing customers get the same deal. And I think that message is resonating with consumers better than any message that's out there right now. I truly believe that. Yes, T-Mobile did outgrow them in the fourth quarter, once T-Mobile reports February 1st. But looking at, T-Mobile and looking at the free lines and insider discounts and all this other stuff, I still see AT&T's growth way healthier versus T-Mobile's if we're talking cash and margins and financials. Way healthier. AT&T said they're hitting their profits. The ARPU's going up. Churn is staying low. That is a big deal, right? Verizon's is likely going to keep going higher. I anticipate. So right now, Verizon's churn, I think the quarter they finished at 0.889, I believe. I fully anticipate, I've seen some early previews for how they think Q1 will go. I think Verizon's churn is probably going to be 0.95% in Q1. They're going to take losses because they're not going to compete. So AT&T, that's music to their ears. They're going to keep competing. They're going to be like, come on in, we got fiber. Now we're doing fixed wireless access. We can upsell. We can make more revenue. We can have nice margins, we can have nice profit and still maintain the lowest churn. That is a big deal, right? People talk networking here and there. AT&T, the consumer seems fine. They have the lowest churn. C-band this, C-band that. The average consumer is telling us that AT&T's network is just fine as it is. Are they going to continue deploying C-band? Of course. Will it gain much, much higher scale? Of course. I think they get to 200 million sometime the middle of the year, in my opinion. I think they do. They're at 150 now, and they're moving at an extremely solid pace. And they're working in markets outside of the top 46, including mine. El Paso's not a part of the top 46 markets. AT&T is deploying C-band and DoD in this market, which I think is pretty good to see. So I just wanted to key in on that churn a little bit more and kind of put more emphasis on that because I think that's a pretty big deal. And AT&T has been maintaining some of the lowest churn in the industry. In fact, I think just not going to backtrack that, but if I think back to some of the quarters, I think AT&T has maintained the lowest churn in the industry. I think Verizon's churn spiked in the last few quarters, and then T-Mobile's naturally spiked because of the Sprint churn. They're trying to get that down, and it's working now. But AT&T is it's going to be hard to beat AT&T. And I know I say that, and I still maintain that AT&T is more focused on fiber, but I hope that trickles into the wireless because it seems like their strategy is fully working, and it looks like they're just going to very healthy grow both of those businesses in a pretty big way, and that's what it's really looking like. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for more. Like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.